Join us at rootstem.co.uk, and for £3 a month you can access all of the battle reports and painting videos 2 to 3 weeks earlier than you can on YouTube. You can also get 10% off our Rootstem store. Welcome to Rootstem Gaming, and this is Adeptus Titanicus. So welcome guys, Merry Christmas on the run up to Christmas by the time this video comes out, because it'll be in December. And we're going to be playing Titanicus again today. 4 foot by 4 foot table. This is what you're supposed to traditionally do in the match play rules of the actual game set. So me and Mills are playing 1,800 points of Titans, and the missions, as you've probably seen from a previous video, which if not I'll put a link to it in. Missions are always drawn up randomly, so we'll do that when we're actually coming to deployment. So we're just going to show you some armies. This is my Titan maniple. I've forgotten what the maniple's called, but it lets me basically carry on giving orders to Titans if I do fail an order, which could be quite interesting. We've got 2 Reavers. These are going to be your mainline units, if I'm honest, in this type of game. This particular Reaver is armed with 2 Gatling blasters and an Apocalypse missile launcher. And this Reaver's got a Titan power fist, laser blaster and Apocalypse missile launcher. I've got a unit of 4 knights. These were mainly a points filler. We've got 2 battle cannons and 2 melters, plus the 2 melter guns as well, all armed with chain blade melee weapons. We've got 2 Warhound Scout Titans. So this one is going to be armed with a turbo laser destructor and plasma blast gun. I don't have enough cards, which is why I split out between them. And this one's going to be a classic setup of Vulcan, Mega Bolter and plasma blast gun again. I'm going to see how these guys can work against some of these guys. And then of course we've got my Warlord, which coincidentally is a Warlord Titan. Not rolled for Warlord chart yet, but we'll come up to that. I might put it across the bottom of the actual screen. But this particular Warlord is going to be armed as standard from this set with 2, Apocalypse missile launcher and 2 Volcano cannons. I'll be honest, I think that's the best setup for these. Mills is going to be rocking 2 maniples. Which I can't remember what this one's called, but this one's the
Venator maniple.
And the special rules for that
is if the either of the Warhound breaks a shield on an enemy Titan, the Reaver gets to immediately make an attack action.
Right,
so basically,
are you sure you put the right Reaver in there? That's the one with the Gatling blaster.
Oh no, 2 Reavers, they need swapping around.
They need swapping around. They do look very similar, but yeah, effectively, if these guys with their shield drain weapons take out a Titan's shields, he can then fire with his laser blaster into, or whatever weapon. You never know, I might want to fire the Apocalypse missile, I don't know why I would. But then that can immediately fire. Yeah, Mills is actually rocking warp missiles. I know the warp missiles are not really going to look like that when they finally come out, but we're going to try them. They're a one-shot weapon that can deal damage by ignoring shields. We're going to see whether or not it's going to be actually beneficial for that to happen. I mean, it might be one of those weapons you take just to pick something off, rather than actually taking to try and deal damage. His second maniple's a standard one. It's the same one that I'm rocking.
Yeah, it's
1 Warlord.
That Axiom one, isn't it?
Yeah, so he gets to reroll his. That's of course his Warlord is his Warlord, and then we've got the Reaver with the Gatling blasters and the missile. To be honest, after playing last game, we think that's going to be at least 1 Titan per game is going to be set up like that, because it just ruins shields.
It was really good at stripping shields.
It was amazing at stripping shields.
I've gone for Warp Missile to see what it does.
Yep. So Warp Missile again on that, and then of course a Warhound with 2 plasma blast guns. Possibly overheat to chuff, but it'll be funny when it does.
Yep.
Yeah, if you watched the last game, that's what happened to my Warlord Titan when it went up and actually took out the other guy. Well, that's going to be the forces. Sorry about the camera. And we're going to get set up on the tabletop. We'll roll for what setup we're going to have. So I'll bring you straight into it and we'll take it from there. Right, so we've set up. Sorry about the sun being in the background there. I've got my Warlord down here. I've got a Reaver with the Power Fist plus the Turbo Laser Warhound Scout Titan down here. My Knights are further forward. We've actually... Mills has got 10 points less than me, so he's got a lower battle rating. My other Reaver and my other Warhound's down here as well. And he chose close quarters. because the mission we have both got is Vital Cargo. Now, the Vital Cargo mission basically means we have to secretly, after deployment, write down which Titan it's going to be. And then once that Titan reaches the edge, within 1 inch of the enemy edge, it goes off the table. If the Titan is destroyed, you place something down to represent where the Titan has gone down. We'll probably just use the Titan. And you've got to make sure there's no enemy units within 12 inch of it.
I'll use my Mortis head.
You're going to use your Mortis head. Yes, I'm playing Mills. Hey, can't see him because of the sun. Mills.
Because I'm angelic.
That's what it is, mate. It's
Yeah. It's not that I burst into flames when I walk into a church.
No, no. You only did that twice.
Yeah.
we're not looking too deep into that. Mills has got a Warhound Scout Titan up here. He's got 2 with the turbo lasers going down this side. They're supported by their Maniple brother, which is this boy here. Oh no, that Maniple brother's over there actually. I forgot. The Gatling Blaster's part of the other one.
Yeah.
And then of course he's got his solid core. Now last time we played on a 6 foot by 4 foot table. We're playing now on a 4 foot by 4 foot table as recommended in the rules. This is going to be very close and claustrophobic. You can see a lot of weapons coming into their own here. So, to begin the game then, we've basically just got to roll off to see who's got the first round. So, if you want there, Craig.
Well, before you do that, have you picked your knight, Titan? Because I'm just writing mine down now.
I will pick my guy. Actually, I already know which one it's going to be in my head. So, right. And we have played each other for years, and we do trust each other on this. So it's in my head who's going to be which. Right. So let's roll to see who gets first turn, then, sir.
D10 in it.
It is. 5 and a 2. So I'll have priority. So I'll give myself a little marker. Woohoo! And we'll take you into the first turn of the game.
You want to just point out that my Warhound is in. My second Warhound is in orange, seen as Workshop screwed us with.
Yeah, we haven't bought any extra cards. We're actually going down to Workshop later today. So Mills is going to look at buying some extra cards from then. But we haven't got any extra cards at the moment.
Which
is a pain in the backside.
We're going down to Forge World, which if any of you want to, and I strongly advise, send a complaint to them about booking tables.
Yeah.
Because that is rubbish. We're going to drive like an hour and 15 minutes and we're not even guaranteed a table.
No, they've knocked off the table booking system, which is it's a shame and it's an annoyance.
It's alright if you live 2 minutes away, but if you live far away like we do, and I imagine a lot of you live further away than us, you're going to drive down, you might not even get a table.
Yeah, especially for us foreign compatriots that are coming across to England just to go to Games Workshop sometimes, because we'll come across them.
Yeah, there's a couple in there, but it's rubbish. So send a complaint to them. I did. But that's just me. I'm an awkward bastard. I mean, I'm an awkward.
I still have to download stuff to actually edit your voice there, Mills. Right, okay. Let's crack on with turn 1. Right, so we're interrupting because no one will come back into the combat phase, but Mills is going to be using first fire orders on this guy. To fire his warp missile at my Warlord Titan. So, line of sight then, Mills, am I obscured?
No.
So I'm within full view. Are you sure?
Yeah, the only thing that's blocking is your feet. Is that. And it is literally just your feet. I thought that might have got half, but when you actually get down and look,
no problem.
There's just your feet covered from that building.
Now, we didn't really cover this in the last game, but you can target specific locations on Titans.
Only in combat?
No, any shooting. It's a -2 to hit.
Oh.
But because he's going to get a +2 at long range with this warp missile, it might be beneficial if he decides to go for a particular area.
It could.
But he might just want to go random. So what are you doing there, Craig?
Well, a Reaver is normally 3+ to hit.
3+ ballistic, yeah. But I think everything is 3+ to hit, to be honest.
For these, yeah. But with +2, it's going to be a 2+ in it.
Yeah, it is.
Or I can just go 3+ and I can target a specific location.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for, what's MIU feedback?
That's the psychic link. It's the link between you and your Titan.
Oh, so your command check.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'll go for your body.
Right, so he's going to go for the body. So he's going to need a 3 with his warp missile.
It's a 6. needed that to.
Yeah.
What
All
happens
right.
next?
So roll a d6, and we'll consult the warp chart. 2. So we've interrupted that turn. That warp missile streaked across. It's cracked into my body, and it's done 2 structure points. So the warlord is still standing, and he's just been tickled by the warp missile. Probably stronger than the soft cheese, like we might to mention here. A bit more like a...
Quite devastating though. That.
Oh, it could. Yeah, I think if you used it later on in the game...
Well, maybe not just on that, but all of a sudden, rather than going for your warlord, it's like, right, I'm going to crack your Reaver with it.
Yeah, or Warhound. Or...
I'm going to hit your Warhound's legs.
Yeah, yeah, which could... Yeah, your stabilizer's damage on your Warhound is pretty devastating. Right, let's crack on. Quick synopsis of movement. My units have shifted up here. Mill's units, he did reposition his Warhound. That's coming round to try and get some better line of sights down here. These guys have pushed forward. I've not gone with that yet. Of course, Warlord is staying still. Mills has kind of repositioned his Warhounds down here, and his Reavers are slowly moving forward. These guys have gone... I've actually activated them already in the shooting phase. I've gone straight into the cover, simply because I need the -1s for him to be able to hit. I need the saves. -1 in this can be quite can save you. Yep. So it's going to be Craig's turn. He's got nothing that can move again, so it's basically going to be something that he's going to have to shoot.
Yeah.
So what's next then, sir?
I think I'm going to have to try and get rid of them knights because I don't want them tying up my warhounds.
Okay. So what's shooting?
I'm going to fire me. I'm going to have to fire my warlord at them, which sounds like overkill.
Fire the warlord to... Well, am I within arc?
It's
front. No, the front. The weapons are there at the front.
Probably not.
Let's have a look.
Probably not. No.
No, I think I'm out of your fire arc there, sir.
You've ignored it.
That was the idea, to try and push forward. It does play very differently on a 4-foot table than it does on a 6.
Yeah, yeah. So, I'll not fire my warlord at them.
So what are you firing? I'm burning battery here.
Burning battery? I can't find a fucking apocalypse launcher at all either. Fuck it, I'm going to fire my warp missile at your warlord.
The other unit, the one with the Gatling, is going to fire the other warp missile at my warlord. Yep, it's same again. It's going to be a clear line of sight. Yeah, it's not within minimum. No, are you targeting?
That will for things. If I target it, I've got to fire everything on her. So
yeah. Are you targeting a particular section of my warlord? Are you going for the body again?
Yes, because it will still be a 3+ because I can
it
see
will
all
be.
Of it.
Yes, you can. Yep. So roll to hit then, sir. He hits again. Another 6.
Fuck off.
I think I'm going to take a picture of your face and call it the beat machine.
Oh, that's alright, still critical.
Oh yes, it is a critical hit, which on this one will do 2 to that and will cause a reactor leak on my body already.
That were worth 20 points to do that.
Wow.
Because it's 10 points for that one and 10 points for the first one. So it were worth 20 points for warp missiles.
Worth 20 points for warp missiles. He's managed to crack my warlord's internal system already.
And the shields are still up.
My shields, the shields are still up. That's the thing.
That's your bonus.
The shields are still up. So trying to follow it up can be a bit, right, so it's going to be my turn for one of mine.
That's why I thought you might have got one of them that actually looked at the thing and then all you did was...
It's a -1 to hit. My warlord needs freeze to hit.
+1 on your rockets.
+1 on my rockets, which are in the Mechanicus ones, and then the Rootstem ones are for the volcano cannons, which need 4s. Yes, we did do them wrong last game, we know now. So both volcano cannons miss.
So they need to go for scatter.
So they need to be scattered, which might blow up some trees. Both volcano cannons miss, but you do have, so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls of saves on your shields.
That one is the Gatling Blaster.
Yep. Needing, he's already taken a shield hit, he needs freeze.
So suffer 2.
Suffer 2. Remember, you're still on freeze for the moment.
Yeah, I've just put that there while you've got to do it.
While we do the volcano cannon, misses. So the first volcano cannon goes this way 2 inch, that's basically going to hit them and the trees.
Yep.
And the second volcano cannon goes that way. Oh yes,
it's a hit.
It's a hit, but I'm not quite sure if it does hit, so we'll go and check. Right, so we've checked it. That one's been hit by the 2 plus that's been hit, and then the other one's landed about here, hitting him on his voids and hitting that building. So we're going to go and so another
first.
Well, it's
so
2 inch. Would that still be a full hit? 2 inch that way, or would that just be 1? Let's get the template again, because the centre hole has to be over the base.
I'll put hole there.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it'll clip both.
Yeah.
It clips both
so,
the base. And
yeah, so that's going to take 2 hits as well. The trees. So it does clip the base. So it's 2 hits. So 2 more shield rolls on that one then, sir, for 3 plus. No, another shield. So in actual fact, its shields will collapse.
Collapse my shields.
And then the other one takes a shield hit.
Yeah, on the plasma blaster.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. So that one loses 1 shield. And then the.
So you've got 2 direct hits on the trees.
2 direct hits on the trees.
It's strength. You need 9.
Yep.
It's strength 12, so you already break it. You roll a d6.
Well, no, it's strength 9, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need 3 plus to make it on a d10 with ease.
Yeah.
So the 2 hits on the trees. So both of them have been hit by hard shots.
Yeah.
So you roll. Well, I've only brought 1 out. So 2 d10. So 1 d10 is a 2. It's not destroyed, and the next one is a 6. So in actual fact, my volcano cannons lay waste to them trees. Just leave them there for a minute. We'll get a crater in a sec. Against this is armor 13. This is something we've not done before, where you can destroy the terrain. So armor 13. So the first one, is 12. Yeah, that's going to be well over. And the second one is 13. So you need 14
to be able to hurt.
So it's a d10 again, because that's 5 above its armor. Because my strength is 12. I just rolled 6. So I'm 18.
18.
So 13, 14, 15, 16,
right,
17,
I thought
18.
you were saying it was 14.
No. So it's 5 above the armor.
Right, so
it's a d10. And that doesn't get destroyed.
No.
Mills's sigh of relief there as the cover is being destroyed. But yep, this cover's about to go. So the trees have been laid waste. That no longer provides any cover for anyone. But it's just difficult for lads to move through. This is the benefit of going to your local war games club, because you do find terrain for everything, and it can come in useful when you're swapping stuff out. Right, it's your turn, Craig.
I will go with. I'll go with. What do I do? We've got shields on everything, so it's
everything
not
at the moment's got shields up.
It's not going to matter.
Because it's only warp missiles that's damaged that, the warlord there.
I'll go this one.
Yep.
Into your knights.
No problem. Right, so Mills is opening fire. All of his shots. The laser blast.
Strength 8. 3
yeah,
dice
2
piece.
shots. 2 shots. Turbo laser destructor. 2 shots.
Oh,
You're looking at the Reaver.
I'm looking at Reaver. Fucking hell. Plasma blast gun.
There you go. Turbo laser destructor is 2 shots apiece. No modifiers, but it's a -2 to hit because of the trees. Because I'm 50% obscured, and he misses.
Misses them all.
Misses them all.
4s, and I missed them all.
Missed them all. That's bad. That's bad for him. Right, on to my next unit. Right, so I'm going to be firing the Reaver. That's going to open fire with everything at that Warhound, but that Warhound is very obscured. So it's a -2 to hit, so I'm going to need 5s. The Titanicus dice is for my Gatlings, but it don't really matter. His shields are up anyway, I just need 5s to be able to take them down. And he's already lost 1 due to the volcano cannon earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. So only 4 hits. When you're using a 4-foot table, there's a lot more denser terrain. It's a lot harder to hit. So I believe that's 2 shields down, is it, sir?
That's my shield gone.
That shield's gone on that one. Which one is it?
The plasma blast gun.
Ah, right. So that shield is now gone down. But Craig does get a chance to retaliate. And he could probably rinse and... Oh, no, actually, that's fired. That fired its volcano. That's not fired. This
did
not
fire
fired.
First,
yeah,
so
did first fire, so it can target
gone,
something else.
That's why that's why I went with warp missiles. So
yep, taking them off.
In fact,
although technically the rack still exists, so he could still get a weapon destroyed result on that area, because the rack would still be there. So even though he's got nothing he can fire from it,
good point.
it's just an empty position point.
Good point.
So multiple hits on that area might cause extra damage into the body. What are you going with, sir?
So
Mills is going to open fire with his plasma. He's not maximal firing. What's the range between us then, sir?
It is a -1 anyway.
So it's a -1 to hit due to range.
Long range, which is a -1. Wow. Short range is 8 inches, so it's not that cracking. I'm just hoping.
Hang on.
I'm just hoping
Oh,
that
yeah.
the blast.
This is true. So
works.
it's not. We've checked. I'm not in cover, and he's going to need 4s to hit. So he gets 4 shots because it's 2 shots per plasma blast gun. So he doesn't hit with any. Let's see what happens with the scatters. So he's hit the Warlord twice with 1 blast, because of course it was a centre hole, so 2 shields. Ooh, that Warlord loses 2 of its shield power, so it's dropping down to 4. 1 more shield down on that, and it's going to collapse. Right, I think Retribution now. I think it'll fire back. So this guy's opening up. He's opening up onto his Warhound. His Warhound has got no shields left, and he's not in cover. So I do need 4s on the Titanicus dice for the blasts. So my plasma does hit. I didn't declare maximal. And 2 of the volcano, 2 of the megabolters hit. Now we'll find out what we do with the deviation. We roll the D10 at scatter dice. We've got small blast. Basically anything over 2 inches in a different direction, which is going to be that way 6. That's going to hit nothing. So one of them is going to hit him. So he's going to take 2 plasma hits. So that's going to be bang on.
Yeah,
and he's going to take 2 of those. So location dice. I'll do volcano. I'll do megabolter first.
Yep, 5s and 6s.
So we've got the leg for 4.
Nope.
Which is and I'm in the front arc as well, so that's still going to be maximal.
You need 5s and 6s on everything unless you get a weapon.
And then 1 on the leg. No, so both of them to bounce off. The plasma strength 8.
That will do
8,
damage.
9, 10, 11, 12. Is that just direct hit? And the second plasma, which is a body for 9. So that actually bounces off. I should have overcharged them, but there's a risk that you can overcharge and kill yourself because it's happened before. Right then, Craig, yours. Right, so the Reaver's going to open fire from here. He's going to try and target and take out the last shield from this unit. And then I've got a funny feeling he's going to follow it up with his Warlord.
All of them.
All of them's hit. What, we're talking 6?
Yeah, why couldn't I do that with... Why couldn't I do that with Warhound?
I don't know. So 6. And yeah, my shields collapse. Only 2 of them though. So that's
enough.
Warlord.
Only wanted 1.
Has gone down. His shields have gone down. He's probably going to be targeted now by some volcano cannons.
Oh, we will.
Now I've got 1 unit left. I've got 2 units left actually, and so has Craig. The 2 units I've got left. Has that Reaver got shields down? It has, hasn't it?
That.
Right, okay, so this thing's going to maximal fire its plasma and its volcano cannon. It's going to go into that. It is a -2. The plasma is in Rootstem. I need 5s. So 1 hit from each, 1 deviation from one of the plasmas as well. So we'll crack on with that first. So we rolled for deviation. It deviated 5 inches backwards and hit his Warlord on the shield. So first off then, I'm going to do the strength 8 laser turbo destructor. And that's hit your head for 13.
Reaver, yep.
Is that just a single? It's just a direct hit. Damn it. Even strength 8?
Yeah.
9, 10.
13. 11 to 13 is a direct hit on Reaver.
Yeah.
Wrong Reaver. But
Wrong Reaver, that one. Direct hit. The second one, which is strength 10. This is the plasma. This hits you in the body for 11.
Yep, direct.
Another direct hit. And then the last one hits you in the leg for 14.
Devastating.
So knock 2 off that. So it's not something, still not major or spectacular there, but it's something nonetheless. Right, this is where Mills suddenly just goes, right, I'm going to open fire now with 2 volcano cannons on your Warhound and let it disintegrate.
I'm going to prolong it.
Oh, crap.
See what happens. So I'm going to fire my Warhound into your knights.
Oh, right. Right, so it's going to be 4 shots, minusing 2 again.
Yep, need 5s.
5s. He got 2 hits. He got 2 hits. Strength of 8.
Yeah.
And I do get a save with these, so any 6s will stop these shots from going through. I got 1 6, so 1's gone through. And it's a 5, so that will be a 13. That will be a devastating hit, so that goes up 2 points. I've still got both knights left. And then my last one is to move this. Right, so I've shimmied up through the actual ruins. This is a clear line of shot from the Warlord. First reactor's a single, and then second reactor's a single. So
that will cock that one.
Alright, okay, so first reactor's
one,
1, and then 1. So he's gone up 2, because of course, volcano cannons, which, yeah, I rolled for. I only got 1. So 1 deviates, 1 hits. So the deviation is D10.
So 2.
That way 2, so it's still going to be hitting. So it's going to be 4 volcano cannons on my Warhound. Bloody hell. Right. The first one then, sir, where do you hit?
First one.
So it's strength of 12, so that will be a strength of 14. On a Warhound, a 14 is a devastating hit. It's the Wonder Vulcan Mega Bolter, so it goes up to there. Second hit. Leg again.
14.
Goes up 2. Next one.
Come on, leg.
Body for 13. That's a devastating hit on the body. That goes up 2. And then the last one.
Come on, leg. Come on.
Oh. Weapon. Right, okay. So it's 1 to 3, it's the Vulcan. 4 to 6, it's the plasma. It's the plasma. What do you do? What did you roll?
5.
You rolled a 5.
17.
So that's weapon disabled. I'll put that there. I know that he's still going to have his functional. So we'll not take it off at the minute. We'll just leave it there.
No, you can repair it.
You can. Although we do house rule, if another weapon destroyed result goes on that, it will be removed.
Yeah.
But we do house rule that.
But it makes sense to do that.
It does make sense to do that.
Why would, if somebody had blown my arm off so it actually did damage to my body, my arm would not be there.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't, sir. I agree with that. And it actually makes it quite an interesting game when you're doing stuff like that.
It changes your game style. So it's like, right, I've lost my long-range weapon. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to use my Warhound to headbutt your Warhound for 3 turns.
Yeah, good point. Right. That's it then. So I'm smoking and chewing away there with my Warhound, but you never know.
And your reactor leak on your Warlord.
Oh yes, end phase. Reactor leak on the Warlord, so my heat goes up 1. Not causing anything too dangerous yet, but I am going to have to try and fix that. We're both taking the same Warlord trait, so we're both actually able to +1 to one of the dice when repairing as Warlords. We're going to go into turn 2, we're going to do his orders and his movement, and we'll bring you back into the action. Alright, a bit of a quick synopsis. We've still got a bit of movement left, but Titans move forward. He's moved into the area away with a blind barrage on him. Did an emergency repair. Got some shields back, but some first fire actions have taken them shields off. He's pushed it. He's in orange, but he's within combat range and didn't manage to get a charge.
He's in red, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in red. These guys charged up. Really hurt this Titan because he blind barraged this one. Put it down to near maximum on his legs, and now we've just thermal mined his legs. And he's gone. So we're going to roll for his catastrophic damage. Mills's Titan is still to go. And my Titan, my Warlord, is still to go. Yep. So it's a D10 roll. 2. And it's just a 2, which is laid low. Your Titan moves D6 in a random direction, determined by a scatter dice. Then falls as described on page 36. If you collide, then you possibly collide with other units.
Come on. Land on these fucking knights. Oh, it's gone the wrong way.
That way, pretty much in the empty zone.
Yeah.
It's a thermal. I went and did him with chainswords.
So he's like
capped his knee, and then we made sure that the blades had thermal mines all over them. And then when he ran off, he exploded.
Well, doesn't explode, does he? Just lands.
No, well, he collapses. So, and he falls in a random direction as well.
Well, whichever direction he's forward, he's landing on his back.
Landing on his back. So we'll put some smoke down, and we're just going to continue. We'll bring you back into it. Right, okay, so we're going into shooting phases now, or combat phases it's called. I'm going to go with the Reaver first, because his shields, in the repair phase, collapsed. And he's facing that thing. So it's like, right, I'll best do a bit of punchy on this guy. And then, because I could knock him about with my power fists. And I've also got my shield being my laser blaster. So my laser blaster There's no pluses or minuses. The weapon skill is 4+. And below it, underneath his shields, we ain't got no shields left. So the laser blaster first, needing 4s. That's 2 hits. So the first bit of the laser blaster is going to hit you in your weapon. So one of the plasma blast guns for a strength of 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, it's going off anyway.
So
you get
one of them
is
a 1 to 3.
8, plus 1 is strength 9 anyway. So
yep,
it's
it is. There we go. So 1 to 3. It's that. It's
well,
the, one of them. There you
not
go.
really going to matter, is it?
And then the second hit hits you special,
body.
which will be body. So it's strength 8 plus 1 for the side armor. So that's 9. So that's 10, 11.
Yeah, 1 direct.
So it's just 1 direct. Now I've got 2 power fists. These need 3s. Both hit. Now I can target a specific area.
Well, you didn't specify, did you? Because if you target a specific area, it's -1.
Right, so melee weapons on Titans can do targeted attacks. I should have stated that beforehand, but we're just going to go back. So basically the 2 hits can pretty much, with a melee weapon, it can hit wherever it wants to hit. Now the weapon strength is 9. It's going to be a 10 because it's hitting him in the side, and his body is 10. So whatever I roll on my dice is going to be the result. So basically I'm just going to have 2 whacking hits into his body. So the first one is going to be 13, which will be a devastating, so that'll be 2. And then the last one is, again, it's a 2, so it just pushes him to the last point. Unfortunately, I thought it were going to hurt him more. Now, he has to, I roll a dice, and he either moves away on a 1 to 2, he turns left. 3 to 4 moves D 3 inches away from me, and a 5 or 6 he turns right because of the fisting hit.
Ah, it's because it's concussive, isn't
Yep,
it?
so it's a 1 to 2, so he kind of turns into me 45 degrees. Which might make it a bit awkward for him trying to shoot stuff. Yes, right, but it does mean that he's still front armour pointing that way. Right then, Craig, sir, one of your units. He's going to go with his Titan. He said maximal fire with with the plasma that's working.
Yeah, maximum fire.
Yep.
Under void envelope.
Yep, he's got no voids anyway, they've collapsed, but yep, under void envelope. He does need 5s to hit.
Why?
Because he uses a weapon skill when you're within 2 inch.
So it's 4s.
Warhound Scout Titan is a 5+. Oh, 4+.
4+.
Thinking Warlord. It's alright, I'm looking at the wrong one. It begins with a W. Sorry, mate. So yep, 2 dice. Both missed.
But they both scatter.
They both scatter and deviate. Right, so we've deviated. In actual fact, he's had 2 hits on the building and 2 hits on himself.
So, I'm going to allocate them to my head.
What's that, sorry?
I'm going to target my head.
Well, you can't target. You've got
I
to
can't.
do that when you're targeting me. You should have declared targeting priority. It's only when you do melee that it doesn't do it.
If I target your head and it deviates, it's going to hit my head.
No, it doesn't work like that with a deviation. Right, so the first one then is going to be a strength 10 because he did declare maximal on his leg.
For 13.
13.
So that goes up 2.
And then the next one is his.
Head.
Oh,
For
that's 15.
devastating. So that goes up 2.
Yep. Right, so in actual fact, he got pretty good locations there.
No, I didn't, because I scattered towards myself twice with 2 rolls,
Yeah,
hit the building and did nothing, so I can't even run. I can't run straight forward. I've got to run round it.
That is true. Right, okay, so my turn. I think this guy is going to pepper him with a lot of shots. So we've got the Gatling Blaster and the Apocalypse Missile Launcher. Now the Apocalypse, I am targeting his body, but I need 3s to hit. It's -2 for the I'm targeting, everything's targeting his body, so it's going to be 5s, but the Apocalypse Missile Launcher is within 30, so it's going to be 6s on the Rootstem dice, 5s on everything else.
No, it's not a minus.
Yeah, minus.
No.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's not a minus.
Sorry.
There's 5s on it all.
There's 5s on it all. So
fucking 5s and 6s.
I did not get anything with the Apocalypse Launcher, but I got 4 hits on his body with the Gatlings. Now his body is suffering. What's the plus on this one, Mills? Is it just add it to my strength?
You're aiming foot body, just roll them.
Right. Okay. Well, I need to do them one at a time.
Well, what I mean is, any rolls that you get, I'll +3 to them.
First one.
So that turns to
5. That's 9, 10, 11, 12.
yeah. So a devastating, so it puts
So
a critical on.
Puts a critical on. Second one is a
Another
6.
Critical.
So that's 6. That's 11.
Yeah, so
12, 13, 14.
Yeah, we're on react to
so
burn
we're on
out.
react to burn out, no problem. And then the last one bounces off.
No.
6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It bounces off.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
and
the
last one to kill it. Yeah.
Yeah, kills it.
He gets it. So D10 again then, sir.
4.
4, which I believe again is just a laid low. So he just collapses.
He don't.
Oh, he just he deviates.
That way 3 inches.
Smacks into the building. Does he?
No, he don't.
And then he falls. Now he might fall on the building here because you fall
It's not
your
big enough.
height.
It's not big
His
enough.
scale is 6 inches.
Oh right. So in fact,
So D6.
I can actually hit your wall. I can actually hit your Reaver with it.
Find out which way you fall. It falls
So
that way backwards.
Does
so
nothing.
It doesn't actually do. Well, it's a hit actually. You collapse on the ground, don't you? With a hit. So that's another Reaver down. Although I have got a funny feeling I'm going to lose this Reaver up front. Right then, Mills, it's your turn.
Some smoke.
Yeah, I'll put some smoke on. Just let's find out what you're going with. Right, the Warlord then is going to concentrate his fire from his Apocalypse. He's going to target the legs of that Reaver. It's a -3 in total, but +1 because of the range. So he's going to need 5s. And I got 1.
Oh, reroll that.
Okay. I got 2. And then the Volcanoes, they're targeting, but they're not targeting a specific area. So it's a -1 for him being in cover. So they need 4s. So they both hit. I will now roll my Overheat. And I get 1 and 1. Uh-oh. Warlord's gone into orange. That's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. Last time my Warlord started overheating, he exploded. Right, so I got 2 6s in his legs. I need a 6 to hurt it. I do, so I put it up 1, and then I need a 6 again. I do! So his legs go up 2, up to the last point. And then random allocation for the weapon. That's 14.
Yeah.
So that's just a devastating, so that'll just go up 1. And then the next one hits you in the weapon for 14. Now one of the weapons has already been hurt.
Again, 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6.
And it's the middle carapace. So his carapace is damaged, but his other Gatling blaster is still functional. I'm chewing him up at the moment.
I need to get...
Using the extra rules of targeting certain locations really is changing the game a little bit here. Because even those inconsequential weapons are actually doing some damage. So Craig, it's your turn next. So he's going to go with this Reaver. He's going to target my Reaver. Is my Reaver in any cover from there? I don't think he is, to be honest. I think you can easily see over that piece of terrain. So this might actually hurt. The Reaver's not been hurt, but he's got no shields. And he's on orange. So if I push it, I can't really push it to try and help him, so he's just going to take hits. So are you targeting any specific locations, or are you just going to go for randoms?
You're not hurt anywhere,
Not hurt anywhere, mate, no.
No, so I'll just...
But with your Apocalypse launchers can only really hurt the weapons or the body. So with those, do you want to target a specific area? Oh no, you got warp. Yep. You had a warp missile, and it's gone. So 6 shots then, sir. Needing 3s.
There's no...
Nothing on you. He's barely been touched. Yep.
I'll
so you need 3s.
I'll just go with 3s.
Yeah. So that's going to be 4 hits. I've not got, the strength of this weapon is 9. Oh no, 8. Sorry. And I've not got any shields up. So the first one then, Craig. Where are you hitting? First one hits my leg for 14. 14 is devastating. That's 2 points up on the leg so far. Next one. Head for 12. Direct hit. Next one.
Head for
13. That's still a direct hit. Just one off for devastating. And then the last one. Knocking me stuff everywhere. I'm not quite sure what that were on. Don't think it were on anything. He's not been hurt yet. And that was a leg for 11.
10.
10 bounces off. So that didn't really do too much, but to be honest, I've not really got much else I can go with. I can go with this guy here, but he can't target this warhound, and I'm going to have to go with them. I think I'm going to fire this guy into him. Right, so everything from here is going to fire then into the one that's got no shield left. Needed 5s to hit for cover. I didn't get any hits. Didn't get any 1s, but I didn't get any hits. So we'll find out where the blasts go. So we deviated. One of them actually did swack him straight on, and the other one is clipped him by 1, so he didn't deviate that much. So I got 3 attacks effectively against this guy at strength 10. First one hits you in the body for an 11. It's going to be not much. Next one hits you in the weapons for a 12.
Right, go on, because you can destroy 2
So I do destroy that cannon. So the Gatling blaster cannon on that side goes off.
What did you get?
I got an 11.
So it detonates with a strength 7 against the body.
Right, so
we'll do that now.
Yep, so strength 7, 8. So that doesn't do anything to the body. And the last dice is the leg for 15.
Hello.
So the plasma careens into those legs, laying another Titan low. The Death's Head is suffering in this game today. That's the 3rd one that's gone down. So far, Tamines, he's been annihilated, just wrecked to pieces by shells. And then this guy has fallen. He does have this bloke here. And he has got him in his line of sight. So, here we go.
Yeah, just 2 bellicose into him.
2 bellicose. Well, you might as well fire the Apocalypse launchers as well, mate. So he's using the Apocalypse missile launchers. He's targeting the. Are you targeting the chest over weapons?
If I target, do I need to have all weapons targeted? No, right.
Just certain weapons.
So the Apocalypse launcher,
which will be in red.
Yep, will target. Is it body?
Body. Yeah, you can do. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to target your body.
And then the 2 blues of the volcano cannons, which need freeze.
Yeah.
I'm not in any cover. This is going to hurt. One volcano deviates, and you need 5s on everything else. So you've got 3 hits on the body. Now, the maximum you can do to the body is 6s, so you might as well roll them all together, and any 6s will do damage to the body. So you got 2, so you did get 2 hits on the body. And then we need to roll for the deviation first, and then find out how many hits. So we rolled for deviation. The deviation annihilated the ruins of the factory. And he did get 2 hits on me. So, first one then, sir, is going to be 17 on the leg. 17 on the leg is a critical hit. So that's going to put that up 1. My stabilizers are going to be damaged. This is not good. Next one. A leg again. A critical hit. So that goes up 1, and that goes up 2. Nearly. I've also got locomotives seized. That's not a good thing. I'll be honest with you, boys and girls. That is not a good thing at all. Crap. Right. I think that's it, isn't it, for this turn?
That is it for turn.
My knights are over there, but we can't do anything because I did a charge, and anything within them is not actually.
But if we do as like reactor leaks and stuff, we'll see where
we'll
it's
do as commands and reactor leaks. We'll see what happens. I've got a funny feeling Mills is not going to last much longer. No, he's got 3 Titans down.
Depending what happens with these reactor leaks, because I've got 1 on my War Round and 1 on my Warlord. One of my Reavers nearly dead.
Yep.
And my other one's perfectly fine. So depending what happens with these reactor leaks and stuff, it may be game over here.
It may be game over. It might be. Right. Okay. Let's take you in. Right, so Mills has got full stride on this Titan. I'm guessing that's the one that's carrying the vital objective and needs to get off the board. My Titan turned to try and confront him, and then he skillfully, deftly moved out of my fire arcs. So my other Titan went in pursuit. That one repaired and tried to shimmy forward, thankfully, because I couldn't get a charge off because he knackered up my knees. Which if he hadn't knackered up my knees, I would have been charging that warlord. These guys are trying to bring in some melter weapons if possible, although his shields are still up. My shields have collapsed on that one, but I did manage to get it back up to 1. And these just shimmied forward. This guy trying to repair as much as he possibly can, and unfortunately he's still got no shields up. Now, I got a dilemma. I've got first fire, so I can fire with him first with his remaining Vulcan Mega Bolter to try and take out some shields here.
He's got.
I didn't move.
No, that's. Yeah, he's not got fire first. You can either go with him first.
I can go. That's what I'm saying. I can either fire with him first.
Yeah.
Or I can fire with him first, which is under the shield envelope. But I do need 5s to hit. I need to try and hurt this Titan, so I'm going to go this side. This is where my warlord dies. Right, overcharging the plasma. And then I've got the 2, so the plasma is going to be in Rootstem. I need 5s. Oh, I get 1 plasma hit, and I get 1 normal hit. So we'll find out what happens to the other plasma. So the blast has come backwards onto my own guy. So we've got 1 hit at strength 10 on my own bloke, 2 hits at strength 10, and then 1 hit at strength 8 on Mills's guy. And I don't think Mills's guy is hurt, is he?
Nope.
This is going to be rubbish. Right, so do you want to do your strength 10 against my first then, sir?
Strength 10, I need to allocate, don't I?
Yep, you need random allocation.
Body for
14.
14.
14's a devastating hit. So it goes up 2. That's a Reaver.
No.
It's a Reaver.
It's a critical.
Yeah, I was just saying it's the wrong chart.
Alright. So
that goes up 2, and I've got a leak.
Reactor leak. That's not bad.
Not bad for you.
Not bad for shooting your own guy.
Right, so the first one, which is the strength 8, Turbo Laser Destructor, hits you on the special, which will be a body, which will be a 10. So that will be a damage point.
Direct.
And then the first strength 10 plasma. Sorry, mate.
Is the leg for 14, which is a devastating.
And then the leg for 14. Not enough. Not enough. God damn it. Right, so Mills gets to go. I'm guessing you're going to go over here, mate.
Has that got shields on?
Nope.
No. Oh, well.
That's why I just said it's going to die.
Oh yeah, we'll fire. I thought. Oh, we'll see if he moves first, then we'll do this guy.
No.
But because he's still in the fire, I'm gonna fire everything with this guy into him.
Yep. Damn it.
I'm hoping I've got the right target, because if not, well, it'll be game over anyway.
Probably.
9, 10. Is he damaged?
He's severely damaged in his body. That's going to be the best bet to put your Apocalypse launcher, because you can't really, well, you can hurt his legs, but the legs are not damaged. His Plasma Blast gun is also damaged, because that's what we put the dice there for. And you could try as well your Volcanoes. I think there might be a minus, I'm not sure. Is there a -1 there?
There's no minus to hit him.
No, it's not. Hang on, there we go. We can let no, it's a clear line of sight there. So it depends if he wants to allocate his volcano cannons as well.
Well, the Apocalypse will go against the body,
which needs 5s to hit. Yeah.
Because you said you're damaged.
I am severely damaged in the body. If you can see there, peeps, I am pretty much knackered. It's +3 to his dice rolls there as well.
I'm not going to allocate the volcano.
Okay, so the volcano cannon's hitting random, but the others are going to... Yep, 2 volcano cannon shots. Oh, hang on.
2.
You're not... Oh, he's not in his orange anymore.
I am, I've just gone back
Well, he wasn't when he rolled the dice, otherwise it would have been
a
Machine Spirit takeover. So both volcano cannons missed. You've got quite a few hits in the body though with his rockets.
Not
but
great, though,
we'll find out what happens with the volcanoes. So we've deviated, one of them's clipped him, the other one went well off. So we're going to roll it all together because we know it's going to try and hit the body. So go on then, sir. Yep, then we know about dice.
That's blue.
Yep. That's a body hit.
Everything's for body
right, hang on then, because that's going to be a 16 from that volcano cannon plus the 3. That's a critical.
Right, so that's
going to shimmy.
But it's +3 foot body, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're on that.
So you've got 4, 5, 6, 7. And all you need is 110 and he's dead.
Yeah, so that's 10.
Yep, so he's dead.
It's strength 4.
Yep.
That is strength 7. That's
Plus
the 10
the 3 is
for
a
that.
10.
Then,
So that's a
well,
dead.
in fact, they're all strength 10.
They're all strength 10. That is a dead Warhound. Why do mine explode? Yours fell over. Mine goes nuclear.
Yeah, all mines fell over.
God damn it. I'm so glad he's down 0. Oh, is it? Yeah, add a number of holes on the Titan status track. Jesus Christ, right, D3. Oh no. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-inch blast.
Nice.
Oh Christ. Right, so he's exploded. Badly. Did a bit of damage to myself, so he's knocked 2 damage points on my leg, and he knocked 2 damage points on a 1 damage point on the body. But against Mills, because it was an 8-inch blast, he did quite a bit of damage on the body there. So he's knocked it down a little bit. Right. So I'm going to go with this Reaver, and he's going to pour all of his firepower into that Reaver to try and see if I can knock his shields out. Since that's the only thing that thing has got within his fire arc is that Reaver. Yeah. I'll show you. Right, okay, I'm going to open fire with all these dice. I just need 3s to hit. Are you overloading your shields?
Have I got to decide that now?
You've got to decide that before I roll to hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep, so any 1s he's going to get.
Yep.
2 reactor. Any 1s he gets is going to be re-rollable when it comes to his shield saves. 1, 2, 3 misses, 4 misses. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5. That's 11 saves of... Are you still on full max shield? 3 plus. Yep. 11 saves of 3 plus, re-rolling 1s.
Oh, rotten fucker, not one 1.
Now it's 4.
And the 4 is just enough to get rid of my shields.
Right, okay.
You rotten bastard.
I don't know if my Bellicose cannon's going to be able to hit you. Never mind. Right, okay. So it's yours, Mills. Who are you going to go with? In fact, you've only got that and that to go, haven't you? Because he's gone. He's moved, so I can't shoot him because he did a repair. Can't believe mine went nuclear. That was hilarious.
So he's gonna
shimmy. Right, okay, so we've measured and checked. There's 2 volcano cannons. I got 1 heat from that. Push me back up into the orange. He's going to fire at that guy there. I'm not targeting a body part, because if I did, I might react. It needs 3s. So 1 hit. In fact, if I'd have targeted, I would have hit the body. 1 hit and 1 deviation. So let's do a deviation.
Yeah, just roll it near you and all. 8.
That way 8. That's going to be well off.
Yeah, actually,
so it's just going to be 2 hits with the
him.
volcano cannon. The wrong dice. I need my location. There we go. So the first hit is in a body
for 14.
For 14, so that's a devastating hit. That takes it to max. I can't kill him.
No, but you need another body or special.
Weapon.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, watch me take out that empty carapace. Yeah, I knew what was going to happen.
That's proper unlucky, that part.
Yeah, empty carapace. God damn it.
He fires his weapons against me, Warhound and all.
Oh yeah, we fire automatic. It's D3, strength 5 hits. So 3 strength 5 hits. He's got a shield up, so it's just shields. So 3 hits on your shield, mate, needing 4 pluses. His shield's collapsed, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of this particular battle round, him is going, I've got it, and he's off the table. Now, here comes the situation. The situation being, is I've still got quite a lot of Titans up and running.
Yeah.
Mills doesn't.
No.
And that Titan, hopefully, I'm going to be honest, he knows which one it is. It is that Titan there with the power fist, because I've written the word fist and put it underneath my dice box. So he is the one with the ability. He's the one that's actually carrying the thing. Now, I don't know if I can get within an inch of that table edge. We're not allowed to pre-measure in this.
No. Game over.
Right, we've just rolled for priority. Mills, for once, I think it's turn 4 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which could actually be the last turn of the game, but for Mills, for once, on turn 4, has now got priority. It's going to be down to what he can do.
Yeah, it's down to Warlord.
It's down to the Warlord and what he's going to be able to do.
If I can't do anything with this Reaver,
no,
it's game over, you win.
Yeah,
because you've got 6 points here.
Yep.
Is it 7 or 8?
He's 8. Scale of 8.
Points here.
Scale of 8 on him.
So that's 14
Yep.
points. I've got 15 with
and then
the package.
Because it's a 15-inch, it's an 18-inch deployment zone.
Yeah. So he moves a little bit. Oh no, he's in.
Yeah.
He's in.
So it's another 8.
At the moment, in fact,
But if we bring him in,
it's game over.
it depends if you can destroy. If you could destroy one of these Titans, then it wouldn't be game over. Because he's got a stratagem card, and he has told me it's a mission.
I can't do it.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't mind saying it. The mission is breakthrough.
What's that then?
Basically, every Titan that I get into your deployment zone, I
right.
gain an additional VP for.
Right, okay.
The downside is, because you've destroyed my fast-moving Titans,
Yep.
and I've had to remove a Titan
Yep.
from getting into your deployment zone, that's
it.
now gone. But that worked with the secondary objective
Yep.
as the vital cargo, so I'd have got more VPs for it.
That would have been a good idea.
But I've lost them, and I've had to remove them to gain more VPs.
Yep.
So that won't help me this that won't help me this game.
No.
So basically, I need to kill one of these to
Yep.
win.
And I need to, well, let's play it out. The best thing for us to do is to play it out. Right. Let's go into this turn properly. Right. We've done the repair phase. Mills has managed to get everything back online, and during my overheat, he's gone again. Then warp missiles finally must have breached everything, and then he nearly went, and his void shield's collapsed.
I'll tell you what it is. It's good old servitor Dave that's gone, what's that? It'll be right, that leak. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Now, it's Arnold J. Rimmer. Tech Priest Rimmer has managed to destroy another Titan. That's the second one he's served on as a hologram.
Yeah.
God damn you, Rimmer.
His last words were,
Right.
let's do this, it'll be fun.
So, Mills cannot hurt that Titan, because I managed to get my shields back, with this one. All he can do is to collapse the shields. Now, there's nothing, I'm not within his fire arc, but he can melee, I believe.
Yes.
We will double check it.
Smash within
But
1 inch.
I believe smash is all round, which if it is, because I know certain weapons are in fire arcs, so we'll check. If it is, it can stamp him to death. Unfortunately, we've just had a check, and it is within the Titan's front arc for a smash. Now, normally this has normally not come up because we're normally within each other's front arcs.
Yeah.
So we've normally not had to look at that, but we just thought we'd check, you know, because the internet does like to shout at us every now and again.
Yeah, fuck you, internet! And the horse you rode in on!
The beat machine. I'm sure I break it every time I record one with Mills. So in actual fact, it can't hurt that Titan. That Titan's going to be able to move again in the shooting phase, the combat phase, and get within the inch of that, within an inch of the rear of this area, allowing me to get off the actual board with 15. That means that unit with 3 victory points, if he doesn't die, would be able to push forward. You could probably kill him. But it does mean that this Titan here as well is within, because we had with such a large deployment zone of 18 inches to start the game with,
I think
it means we have kind of pushed it quite far forward.
I do like the 18-inch deployment,
Yeah.
because it's scaled, but I think it works better on a 6x4 rather than a 4x4.
I think we've had more carnage on a 4x4.
It is. It's definitely
I've
more
enjoyed it on a 4x4, and I think this point-sized game needs to be played on that. If we play anything more than this, it needs to be a bigger table.
Well,
But I do like the claustrophobic confines of everything smashing into each other. I think that was quite fun. And then, of course, me losing my Warlord
this
again.
battlefield has suited a lot better for the Reavers and the Warhounds with
Oh, yes, definitely.
shorter range weapons.
Yes. Which we're finding that Warlords can be quite devastating. So yeah, this has definitely favoured the Warhounds and the Warlords, and it's actually made us play with them more. And we've seen a lot more death, a lot more death, especially now we started targeting areas. We didn't do that before because we didn't really know about it, but we're still learning the game. But now we know that you can target specific locations with targeted attacks. We knew about that anyway, we just weren't really playing it.
But,
and it just makes it easier to bring something down.
With how much this particular game costs for what you get, you should keep learning rules all the time. You should keep learning something new.
It is an expensive one to get into. Right guys, thanks very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button for more. Rootstem Multimedia on Facebook and Twitter. Rootstem Gaming on Twitch, at YouTube. T-shirts at teespring.com, Rootstem Gaming. And of course, you can now subscribe to our website. That's rootstem.co.uk. £3 a month will give you all access to pretty much every single battle report early before it appears on any other platform. And I might even do a special offer for people that are signing up early, maybe even give them a 10% discount from the shop. Right guys, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time, and Merry Christmas to you.